Yay. Thanks for the reminder to record. Um, well, thank you all for joining us. Welcome to the 2026 Renewable Energy Education Awards ceremony. We had a great year, lots of great nominees and fun public voting. We had over 400 public votes, so y'all were very popular. And so we're really excited to share information on all of our nominees and announce our winners this evening. This is a program that we at Repowering Schools host in coordination with the Kidwind Project. So Mike Arquin is here from Kidwind. And I was going to turn it over to him to say a few words and then we'll go from there.
Hi, everybody. It's very nice to see. I see some names I know, some names I do not, which is exciting. I want to, and this project is Remy's. I'm here to help Remy, so I'm excited. I think it's a great thing. And I think it's amazing to give a lot of credit to teachers and all you guys for all of your amazingly hard work. So anytime I can find ways to boost you guys up, I like to do that. So cheers to all of you. I don't know. I'm in the dark. I have no idea who won, but Kidwin is super excited to be supportive. I said, I don't know if you've heard, but Remy is the new director of Kidwin coming up soon. So, she's doing double duty like right now, actually. So I'm just a fly on the wall anymore. So congrats to Remy too. But I'm excited to find out who won, Remy, to be very honest. So exciting.
It's very exciting. We had a lot of great nominees. Did you want to say anything about Kidwin or do you want me to do this?
I will say Kidwin, if you don't know, I think a lot of people on here do know, Kidwin's been around for 20 plus years now. And we've mostly been very focused on, helping all you great educators bring clean energy into the classroom, whether that be through materials, teacher training, Kidwin challenges. I've seen many of those things. If you haven't gotten into that, you should definitely think about signing up sometime. It might be a fun thing for you to do. So, check us out sometime. So take care.
Awesome. Well, thank you. And I will just say a little about Repowering Schools. For those of you who don't know who we are, hopefully you do by now. We are a nonprofit, again, works specifically with the colleges and the universities, but we work in partnership with folks like Kidwind to kind of branch into the K-12 community. But our goal is to strengthen the clean energy workforce. Um, and to do that, we have a lot of different programs. I'm not going to go into detail about all of these programs. I encourage you to check out our website if you're not familiar with what we do outside of this awards program. But we have a lot of great programs that support college students in their journey into the renewable energy industry and by giving them experience that is necessary to get that first job. And we have some new programs that I just wanted to highlight real quickly. We have our new Energy Academy, which is thanks to funding from Google, where students can learn about important topics in industry. That they might not be getting in their college curriculum. We recently had a whole informational webinar series on stakeholder engagement and just finished our first Google Solar Scholars program, which is a 5-week intensive course where students learned about solar siting challenges and how to overcome them with community engagement and civic engagement. We also just launched our new Repowering Careers Fellowship. So it's an opportunity for students who are looking for jobs and internships to kind of get some education in the fall. And then in the spring, there's a mentoring component. And the big news from Repowering Schools, if you haven't heard, is that we have taken over leadership of the Collegiate Wind competition for the coming years. And we're very excited to be launching a collegiate competition here through Repairing Schools and looking to add some multi-technology aspects to it as we kind of grow into it over the next few years. So I'll just leave it at that, but thank you guys for being here. I think we all recognize that now more than ever, we need to celebrate this progress toward our clean energy future. The workforce is the piece that sometimes gets overlooked, but is probably the most important thing that will really drive the industry when the pendulum swings back and we see a lot more development happening. So we're excited to recognize folks within a bunch of different categories. So every year we have an outstanding educator category, and in that category we recognize a K-12 educator, a college educator, an informal educator, and a trainer. We added that one last year, and we've got a lot of amazing trainers that come in that don't kind of fit into any of those buckets, so we want to recognize them as well. In the student excellence area, we also recognize at the K-12 and the college level. We always love to recognize our industry champions who are really kind of, understand what workforce is really about and support that to its fullest. Then we have a special recognition category that kind of is the catch-all for people who don't fall into any other category. And each year we try to recognize and we actually designate schools as repowered schools. And these are schools that have renewable energy systems on their campus, but not only just having them there, but they really use them and leverage them for education and research amongst the college students. So with that, we'll move right into our first category, which is our Outstanding Educator category. In the K-12 region, we had four nominees this year. We had Judy Bauer with the PA STEAM Academy. We had Berta Jones with Pawtucket High School, and Christy Ryba Johnson with Marysville School District, and Ruben Edward James, which unfortunately we don't have a headshot for, but through the voting, the winner is Judy! Yay! Congratulations, Judy. Her nominees indicated that she has demonstrated exceptional commitment to advancing education and community resilience through renewable energy and sustainability initiatives, and over the past several years has guided multiple student teams to the Solar Challenge with repeated students achieving first and third nationally. So very good, Judy. Congratulations.
Congrats.
Okay, moving on to our college educator category. This one was a nail biter because there was only one nominee. Congratulations, Gilbert! Yay! I know it's kind of tough, that competition, but your nomination was still amazing, and we are really excited to have you and recognize you for the courses that you built that were full of rigor and instruction and fun from environmental law and policy to energy law and policy. We're just very excited to recognize you. So congratulations. Yay. Okay, moving on to the Outstanding Informal Educator category. And again, these are folks that are not in the classroom but are still doing amazing things and educating folks. And we had two nominees. We had Ivy with the Women in Sustainable Energy and Entrepreneurship program, and Stephanie Clixbull with the Center for Science in the Schools at Penn State. This was a heated one, but we had to only give one. And congratulations, Ivy, for your engagement in this STEM training in renewable energy technologies and helping to increase interest in renewable energy, particularly solar, with students, teachers, and community leaders. So I don't know if Ivy's here, but if you know her or you see her, please give her your congratulations. Okay. Outstanding trainer. This one was heated too, actually. We had Emmanuel from Torchbearer Institute and Ondora from Torchbearer Institute. And then we had Jake with the Shared Power Network. And the winner is Ondora with the things that he does in training, solar technology, e-mobility training for university students and working professionals. I don't know if Ondora's here. I believe they're located in Kenya, so it's kind of a thing because Emmanuel won this last year and they're at the same organization. So congratulations. But all the nominees are amazing. And I know, Jake Solar Tuesdays are great. So you should definitely join those if you haven't done it. Okay, on to our Student Excellence Award. Again, this is given to students that are doing amazing things in this renewable energy space. It could be projects, it could be research. It could be, community projects. But this year we have two nominees in the K-12 category. We have Alyssa from Northern Cambria High School, And we have Karina from Onalaska Ohms, which is, I believe, a solar wind team, one of the teams from Kidwin Challenge. I remember judging them. They were both really amazing nominations, but the winner goes to Karina. Her nominee um, indicates that watching Karina take the lead and stand up to protect the environment was truly inspiring. The community is proud that she'll continue at the University of Wisconsin-Madison next year. And she will continue to speak up and support environmental issues. We're very proud of Karina. We move on to our college level student excellence, and this one was not so heated. We only had the one nominee, but we are congratulating Reed Jackson with Texas Tech University. And he was recognized specifically for the work that he did in the K-12 outreach space to support the Kidwind program and Texas. And he even led a teacher training as well as helped the teams in their project development this year. So that's a great model for other students. So we are thrilled to recognize Reed this year. No, if Reed's here. Okay. Whew, these go quick, but here we go. We're on to our industry champions. This is one of my favorite categories because it's always great to see so many industry folks out there that really are getting the workforce space and supporting the great work that's going on in there. And we had a bunch of nominees. We had Google, Mortenson, Soul Systems, Invenergy, and Mike, you're going to have to help me. What does SMUD stand for? Southern. You're on mute.
Is Carla here?
Sacramento.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm here.
Carla's here.
Yeah.
Carla's here from Spot.
It
I,
stands for Sacramento Municipal Utility
yeah,
District.
that's what I
So
thought.
we
Yeah.
are a community-owned, not-for-profit electric company here in Sacramento, California.
No.
Awesome. Thank you. I should have all of the nominees get to say something about themselves. I should have done that. Darn. But all of these companies are doing amazing things in this workforce space. But congratulations this year. We couldn't choose between the two top ones. So we recognize Google and Invenergy for their support this year. I know that both of them have supported both Kidwind and Repowering Schools activities this year. So we greatly appreciate all of that support, and we hope you keep investing in the future workforce of the renewable energy industry. Yay. Okay, our special recognition category this year is a little interesting, mainly because we had some interesting things happening in our competition spaces for the first time this year, both at the college level and the K-12 level. Our competitions did not happen at industry conferences, they happened at universities. And so we really wanted to recognize and appreciate Allison Bender at the University of Wisconsin-Madison, who helped to organize our Kidwin World competition this year. And also Tom, Susan, and Rourke, who were our hosts for the Collegiate Wind Competition regional events this year at their various universities. All of them just did an amazing job taking on a very large project, and we greatly appreciate them. And we love them so much that we just decided we just need to say thank you to all of them officially. So they're all winners this year. I'm a little too generous, maybe, but that it was totally worth the recognition of the hard work that they all put in this year. So congratulations to all of you. I see Rourke's on the phone. I don't know. Do you want to say anything, Rourke, since you're here? Not to put you on the spot.
No, it's okay. It's been fun and glad you're involved and happy that we'll continue on with this. So so yes, it's an amazing opportunity.
Awesome. Well, we appreciate you. Thank you so much. And with that, we have our last category. And again, our repowered school. This is something that we've been trying to do for quite a while, is to just really um, bring recognition to schools that not only just have a wind turbine or a solar panel at their school, because sometimes they get left for a while. The champion at the school kind of retires or moves on, and they become a little stagnant. And so we do really love to hear stories of schools that are embracing the renewable energy technologies at their school and really using them to their full advantage in the curriculum and the research space. And so this year we have three repowered schools that we are recognizing or designating. They all get a plaque to hang in their on their university or at their project. And each of these universities I found out about through various channels that they have some great agrivoltaics projects on their campus. I'm not sure if everybody knows about agrivoltaics, but right now in the solar realm, land use battles are very large, especially when it comes to farmland. And so there's a lot of work being done right now to find dual use spaces for solar, where you can have solar benefiting and then the agricultural practices are benefiting as well. So it's not taking over the farmland, but they're working together. Some examples would be having sheep grazing, continuing under the solar panels. The sheep love the shade. And then the solar is bringing electricity to a community. I believe that the NC State has a grazing program. I feel like I don't know if anybody went to the one at University of Wisconsin. I think did they get to take a tour at Worlds, maybe? I can't remember if that happened. But and I believe UC Davis is also doing some grazing. And if not, I think some of the schools in California might even be looking at growing grapes under their panels. So that's another big agricultural benefit. So anyway, I wanted to bring those three universities into the limelight for a couple of minutes to just thank them for doing what they're doing and making sure students are learning about renewable energy through these installations. So congratulations. That went really quick. I don't know if anybody wants to say anything, but I say congratulations to all of our nominees and congrats to the winners. I will say if any of our winners are here on the call, you're going to expect to see an email from us coming out soon so we can get your mailing address because we actually do have a physical award that we will mail you. So we definitely want to hear from you on that end. But thank you guys. Any last words from anyone? Feel free to come off mute.
Congrats, everybody.
Yeah,
You're all
congrats.
amazing. Remy and I would love to give prizes to everybody, but someday we can't do that. But you're all amazing. Thank you for all you do.
Absolutely. Yay, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Have a great evening.
If you're in the US, have a nice holiday weekend. Take care.
All this will go on social media next, so share away.
Thank you. Bye, guys.